Hello, I'm Brian Tracy, and today I want to give you some tips on how to recover from being burned out. You may have heard the story of Icarus in Greek mythology. He was more a flameout than a burnout. When he flew into the sun on wings of wax that he had made himself and feathers that he had attached to the wax, it was to escape a labyrinth, a prison of his own invention. Our lives may sometimes seem like Icarus' labyrinth as we fly on our own wings of stress towards burnout. As balance falls away, every day becomes another bad day. The exhaustion and joylessness of burnout are surpassed only by a lack of interest in a life once filled with challenge and satisfaction. I just came back from 41 days on the road and suffered complete burnout. By the time I got home, I slept for almost 3 days just to get my energy level back up to normal. So I know what we're talking about here. Everyone has bad days, but when those bad days stretch on, you may be heading for burnout, or you are already there. So how can you tell the difference between transitory stress, which is normal, natural, and actually healthy, and chronic burnout, which is no good? Burnout results from unrelenting stress, but burnout is not the same as stress. Stress is too many pressures that demand far too much of what you can physically and psychologically cope with and deal with on a regular basis. Nevertheless, people who are stressed can imagine that they can get through it and regain control. Not so with burnout. Burnout is the opposite of too much. When you are burned out, you are running on empty. You lack motivation and are beyond caring. If you are burned out, you see no hope of positive change and just give up. So, if you're suffering from burnout, how do you deal with it? You can deal with the helpless feelings of burnout and get your life back in balance. You must first realize that you are, in fact, burned out. Your dysfunctional thought processes and inadequate problem-solving mechanisms are threatening your relationships, your job, and your health. It's time to call a timeout and realize that you can regain your balance and get your life back in order. First, know that you can recover. You can recover from burnout, but it does not go away on its own. It will only get worse unless you get at its underlying causes. Identify why you have experienced burnout. Are the causes related to work, your personal life, or perhaps both? Do you feel resentment over how much or how little is expected of you? What is missing that would restore your former job or personal satisfaction and enthusiasm? Next, listen to your body. Your body in your current state of burnout probably needs attention. You burned out taking care of your life's responsibilities and the needs of others. It is now time to pause and think about the basics of good health and how a healthy body contributes to the sense of well-being that you need to get past burnout. You can start by getting more exercise. Remember those endorphins and how they flooded your body with a sense of exhilaration and accomplishment when you used to work out. Get back to exercising, even if you just start slow and take a walk in the fresh air. Stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. They say 8-ounce glasses per day. And lay off the starch and grease from the food dispensing machine or fast food drive-thru. You will sleep better, stop tossing and turning over your worries in the middle of the night. Take a leave of absence or a vacation. You can get a great start on your recovery from burnout by taking a real vacation. Time and distance from what is causing the burnout will allow you to decompress and regain your balance. When you return to work, nothing will have changed, but you need the space to come up with long-term solutions to what is causing your burnout. Examine your personal values and goals. Burnout can result when your job is out of sync with your values or is not aligned with your long-term goals. Do you even know what your values and goals are? Doing a self-analysis will give you that deeper understanding and get to the underlying causes of burnout. Finally, invest in yourself, in your journey from Icarus to Phoenix, the firebird, not the city. You can rise from the ashes of your burnout. You only need to pause, understand the why and what burnt you out in the first place, and invest the time and effort to recover. Look at your values and goals and understand why their misalignment or blurriness have contributed to your burnout state. Before we wrap up, I'd like to leave you with a thought to share with your friends and followers. Accept that you are where you are and what you are because of yourself. If you don't like it, change it. Now, I'd love to hear from you, so my question today is this. Have you ever been burned out? What did you do that helped you to recover? Leave a comment below and I'll be sure to follow up with you. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want to change your future, take action, and take action now. If you enjoyed this video and feel it was valuable in teaching you about how to recover from being burned out, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share this video with your friends. Don't forget to click the button on the screen for a free gift. Thanks again for watching.